Hey, shout out to my beautiful sister, Tasha K, man. I love you, Queen. Look, at the end of the day, I see you see that like this is my house, my crib. You see Hassan Campbell speaking about an issue. I don't know what he's saying on that video, but I'm gonna say what I'm saying. There ain't no diss towards him. It's all praises to the Queen, Tasha K. Now Tasha K said a lot of these black men are weak out here. I agree with Tasha K. A lot of you dudes out here are weak as hell, gang. You dudes, like she did the job that a grown black man was supposed to do. She did the job that you guys were supposed to sustain and allow for the change to come, bro. Like the conscious community, y'all failed. For y'all now to pretend y'all don't know who Tasha K is, in a little bit she gonna make y'all know who the hell she is. To lie and act like you don't know who she is. I've seen more people got mad that Tasha K called brothers weak over the Brother Polight situation. Y'all got more mad at her calling black men weak than and what actually happened with Brother Polight and the 14-year-old in the hotel room in Miami, right? It behooves me to make this video so Tasha K can understand. Tasha K, I'm not one of these weak black men you talk about. I don't feel offended when you call black men weak because I know you're not speaking about me. If it don't apply, let it fly. But watch how many weak black men are going to feel offended by what she said. Is she lying? This man, Brother Polight, told y'all the black woman was God through and through. The conscious community called them gods. And if the black woman is God, why don't we see conscious community dudes be the first ones to call out Brother Polight? Or you want to wait for information? We had information on Brother Polight involving moms and daughters dating back over 6 years ago. Where y'all been at? Nobody in the conscious community called that out. I seen Sonetta telling people that, oh, I tried to call out Brother Polight and everybody made videos against me and about me. Sonetta, are you talking about dudes with 10 subscribers doing videos against you? Majority of the people was loving it how you exposed Brother Polight the first time. You the one who tucked your tails and ran so you can go get that YouTube money with Brother Polight, that debate money with Brother Polight. Don't try to be a false prophet and bear false lies and be a false witness in front of the masses. Tasha K is right. A lot of you black men, especially the older ones, the ones my age and older, y'all weak. Shout out to these young folks out here who really be going in on folks out here, bro. These young folks ain't scared, bro. They tell you what it is. Maybe they exaggerated, maybe some of them lying, but they're gonna let you know how they feel. They ain't gonna be worrying about the money and this and that like these conscious community dudes, bro. You guys get to see this raw and uncut, meaning that I didn't even shave. See that? I'm rough and rugged because I'm sitting back like she made a point, bro. People is mad at Tasha K for exposing Brother Polight. It's beyond me to understand that. Like, why are y'all mad at her for? Shouldn't she be praised and loved? Y'all gonna tell me, but she be lying on her news reports. I don't care if she lied 99 times. The 100 times was a correct one. It was correct about Brother Polight. And by the way, a lot of her tea be absolutely correct. Why do you think celebrities be trying to sue and all that? Because she hit a nerve. She's at a point in her career where she gets real source. Maybe she might be off a little bit, but when you're a journalist, you're going to be off sometimes. You can't be perfect. But the fact that y'all worry more about her record and resume than the actual matter at hand, it tells me she did the damn thing. Tasha K, keep going. Because they're making excuses. I call you Brother Polight supporters and neighborlers. Guys and women who know damn well you just love Brother Polight. It has nothing to do with the child, the case, or anything. You're going to go out your way to support that man regardless. So you're trying to make an enemy out of Tasha K. A lot of y'all probably thirsty and dreaming for the beef of Tasha K so you can get your views up. I hope she's smart enough to pick and choose who she decides to beef with. You know what I mean? I hope she picks and chooses, man. I don't need a situation like that. And I'm looking at the aggressive behavior by you so-called fake alpha males. Really more like betas. Most of the men's in the conscious community are beta males. Because if you was an alpha male, you won't let another man call himself y'all leader. How y'all let Sonetta calls himself the father of y'all, the father of the community? That's wild as hell. If Sonetta is the father of the community, he won't be behaving in the ways he's cussing people out, calling people the P word. Like, what type of grandfather is doing that? Let me let the plane go out. That's Brother Polight above us. You see the sky? Brother Polight is watching. with one of his high-paid attorneys. I knew Brother Polight was a disgusting type of individual when he went on Sonetta platform moments after Tasha K exposed him, and Sonetta did the 2-minute little pre-interview with him, and he said, "Sa, you know we got the legal team here. You know we on deck." What in Sa? Yup, huh? Why didn't Sa question that? Wait a minute, so you got lawyers involved in this? I thought the arrest was a lie at first. That's what the conscious community was saying. We gonna look like dummies, right? Now they're trying to make it if Brother Polight is guilty or not. Before, he's not even involved in something like that. But now, oh, is he guilty or not? Even if he's guilty or not, wouldn't you talk about the case and the situation? It's breaking news. One of the biggest news in the conscious community. And y'all not talking about it? Now y'all banging on Hebrew Israelites more than the actual guy that's involved in this circumstance. So Brother Polight is lesser than, I mean, basically the Hebrew Israelites are more of a topic than you focusing on your protege, your king, your best friend. That's more important to talk about that. Yeah, play stupid all you want, man. At the end of the day, ain't nobody blaming Sonetta. What I'm doing is blaming Sonetta for Brother Polight not being outed a long time ago, because you dropped the ball on it. Then you said you stopped doing it because everybody got mad at you. And then yesterday you made an excuse. You didn't really mean what you said about Brother Polight being Baby York, right? You said this. At the end of the day, Tasha K is more thorough than a lot of y'all. Tasha K brought them receipts. Tasha K stood boldly where a lot of y'all deride the next man. Honestly, the conscious community is a bunch of people who want to be known as smart, intelligent people. A bunch of people who want to feel themselves and show off, you know, flaunt their wealth, or their knowledge is more superior to yours. It's always about debates, never any solutions, just more arguments. I don't mind a good debate now, don't get me wrong, but for the last 13 years, only debates and beefing with other YouTubers, like that's what we do as a conscious community. Beef, and now protecting dudes with a clear agenda because you make money out of it. The foul thing you could have do was pretend like you don't know Tasha K. We knew who Tasha K was for the last 7 years now, and now you Sonetta, we see you and the conscious community members banging on dudes with only 10 subscribers, and all of a sudden you don't know who Tasha K is? Well, Tasha K says she's coming for any of you conscious dudes. She says she's coming for y'all. I know I got skeletons in my closet, so I talk about my skeletons with the people. If you want to know why I grew a big following, I openly talk about my skeletons. You guys hide your skeletons and try to expose everybody else's skeletons. I thought y'all was supposed to be banging educational purpose on the white man. Y'all do more banging on black people than y'all so-called enemies. If you want me to keep it a stack with y'all, I've paid attention to y'all. You won't bang on the so-called white man like that because he pays y'all. And because he pays y'all, you have to be selective with your fake outrage. That's why majority and 90% of the beefs that the conscious community gets involved in is with other black YouTubers, wrong or right. I don't see them talking about the government, this, that. No, it's just regular YouTubers they talk about. For us to be idiots and we're dumb that they call us all these names, y'all sure beef with us a lot. I thought y'all had a message to help the people. But y'all just a typical YouTube dude on the TV, bruh. On the mistress that's called the internet. That's what you are. Tasha K did what a lot of you weak brothers failed to do. I ain't never seen so many weak dudes in my life worrying about Brother Polight falling in love with them versus them defending a young lady. Maybe the lady is lying. Maybe she said her Brother Polight, but you owe her the same D-riding that you doing for Polight. The way you riding for Polight, maybe you should ride for her too. And then you can see if she was lying or not. But to just dismiss her and ride to the defense of Brother Polight like that, I would have to agree with Tasha K. A lot of you brothers are weak as hell out here. I know what the sector is. I know who y'all pick and choose with. I know after a while, even if Brother Polight get found innocent or guilty, y'all gonna be quiet about this. I know y'all the same people who's gonna act like this is the only accusations. Sonetta and them themselves brought up the other accusations of Sonetta's wife, niece, allegedly that he said Brother Polight had dealings with. That's what the conscious community said. And we got the actual audio and video, so don't get mad at me. Allegedly, y'all can say this and that, but it's on the internet. I'm not the one who said it. I'm merely a journalist doing a news educational purpose show. following the YouTube guidelines. I'm not crossing anything. It's a show. It's a news. He's a celebrity. And it's on Channel 10 News and Channel 7 News. Shout out to my lawyer, Robert Mueller. If you guys are trying to do any lawsuits, I can countersue you for doing a false lawsuit on me because I'm following the guidelines and regulations. Big facts. Yeah. I can use the news team as my as my actual evidence as well that this is a news article we're doing. Brother Polight is bigger than the conscious community. Facts. I know it might hurt conscious community members. Brother Polight is bigger than y'all. Since y'all deride him so much, he's known as the face of the conscious community. Look, I'm about to get out y'all way, man. I'm your God bless one. Thank you for watching another episode of IsmokeHiphop Live. And I guess, yep, another one bites the dust. Not shocking at all. Not a surprise at all. Tasha K, I agree with you. The conscious community is full of weak brothers in there. And not just the conscious community, even dudes who are not in it defending this situation, weak as hell. That's why I tell y'all, love your family, love your kids, and always, truly, always remember to stay blessed. Love your family, love your kids, stay blessed.